And you did deliver results, and you kept taking on the bigger jobs. And in your tenure as president and CEO of TaylorMade, you took the business from $300 million to $1.85 billion in sales. That's an amazing result. What were the 2 or 3 things you did to drive the business to get results like that?
Yeah, it really goes back, David. My first offsite running the company is the fall of 1999. And I said to the executive team, what are we going to do with our company? It's flailing, failing. Callaway and Titleist were doing great. We were not. And we decided that day as a group, we were going to try to become the best performance golf brand in the world. And that was our big aspiration. And after 1 year, we figured out if we follow the industry norms, if we just do what the industry does, if we follow Callaway, we'll never catch up. So we decided to change the entire model from 3 to 5 year product life cycles to 1 year life cycles, speed up the whole process. And we knew that consumers wanted to buy our products more frequently. So we changed the model, David. And within 3 years, we had doubled the size of the business. Within 6 years, we were bigger than Callaway. They were $1 billion. We were $300 million. Within 6 years, we changed spots with them. But what I learned from that is if you want to change the trajectory of your business, you have to be disruptive. You have to find new ways to deliver your products and services. And we did. And then we applied it across all of our different product categories. And we became #1 in metalwoods, #1 in irons, #1 in apparel, #1 in footwear. So we dominated almost every category by looking at disruptive remedies for the existing status quo.
Speaking of disruption, with most golf brands, their driver club head historically has been black or gray in color. But then you launched a white driver at TaylorMade, which made a huge splash in the market. Walk me through the decision-making process for that product launch.
I think in my career, it was the most defining moment, and I'll tell you why. In 2010, we were about $1.2 billion. We had 35% market share in the metalwood category. Callaway was pretty much in neutral at $800 million. We were by far the leader in the golf equipment industry, by far. And in 2010, every driver was painted black by every competitor, every brand, because to be kind of part of the golf uniform, your driver had to be black. Well, we had a guy that was running our putter business. His name is Bill Price, came and showed us a putter that he painted white, called it the Ghost Putter, said, hey, we should think about painting our metalwoods white. Nobody wanted to do it, David. It was highly controversial. All we could do was fail. And we just looked at each other and said, if we don't do this, somebody else might do it. It might not be white, but it might be something else. So we should be the ones that disrupt our own industry. So we painted our drivers white. We showed it to our customers. They loved it. We showed it to some tour players. They loved it. In January of 2011, we launched the R11 driver, which was white. And by March, David, our market share had gone to 52%. So the world is waiting for the next disruption. And you don't have to let it be some outside entity to your industry. You can disrupt within your own industry. And I learned that with that white driver because we were rocking. We were not like broken. It's one thing to do it when your brand is broken. It was like Taco Bell. It was rocking by 2010. We disrupted it. And then we went from 1.2 billion to 1.8 billion in 1 year. 1 year.
That's an amazing success story. And I bought one of those drivers, so you
I love
got
that,
me,
David. I love that.